And welcome to Monday Morning Trending Stories. How are you today? My name is Marco. Danny here from Good Morning Frederick, and enjoying this fantastic Monday morning. Make sure you hit share, like, comment. Let us know what you think about the stories we're going to cover here below. And if you want to hear something about some other stories, we'd love to do that. And you want to react as much as you can. That helps push this video out and gets it to everybody, the trending stories, before you get your day started right here on Good Morning Frederick. Good morning, Danny.
Good morning, Marco. Hard to believe we are entering the last week of February, but I can't say I'm sad that February will be gone. I am ready for spring. We had decent weather this past weekend here in Maryland, and I am looking forward to the longer days, warmer days, and February can say see ya.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I'm tired. February was the worst here in Toledo. We've had the coldest weather. We've had the most snow, and it's always right before spring is coming, when the winter pounds you in the face just one more time to make it so that it just is so miserable. You don't want to be in winter ever again. Maybe that's just me, but that's how I'm doing it. And it's still coming. And this is one of those years where you'll get to March and you'll have a 50-degree day and you'll be like, thank God at last. And then 6 feet of snow will come in and pound you in the face one last time.
Psych.
Yeah. So get ready for that. Do I seem like I'm mad and upset? Yes, I am. Bitter? Yes. I know I keep trying to move to Florida, but money says that's not allowed to happen. So
as soon as
I become financially independent, I will be somewhere where there's a beach.
We're looking for that can retire scheme, whatever that is.
By the way, if you have the retirement scheme, just put it right below in the comments.
Sure.
Or even if you have an idea, we'll steal it and we will give you
we'll give you credit.
We'll give you credit, but no money. All right. Well, lots of trending stories happening all over the country, and lots to get here to today. So let's just jump. Well, first, we'll just say how you doing. What's up? Do you have a big weekend? Is everything good? What are you working on here?
Everything is great right now. We've got the new Good Morning Frederick St. Patrick's Day shirts out. I am trying to quickly actually get them online so people can order them from anywhere and we can get them right to you, so you don't have to try to, if you can't get downtown to the home of everything Frederick, it'll be no drama. You will have your St. Patrick's Day shirt and plenty of time to drink that green beer. So that's what I've been working on, and shop is going well, and I feel the churning. A lot is starting to happen, and we're just holding on.
All right, I love that because that is when everything is hitting on all cylinders. All right, well, let's go to this first video you sent here today and see what's actually happening.
When I say this, not everything needs to be hard. You are making it hard. You are listening to the bad part of your brain that is telling you that a simple task is hard, that you are going to need way more time and all of this mental space, and I can't do that right now because I have to do this. It's a lie. It's a lie. Laundry is simple. You take it, you put it in the washer, then you put it in the washer, you put it in the dryer, you do this, and you put it away. It's not hard. Taking a sponge, scrubbing it, putting it in the dishwasher, and then bing, it's clean, put it away. It's not hard.
I love people like this because we know it's not hard. We just don't want to do it. It's procrastination. It's a little laziness. And I do that all the time. I'll be sitting in my chair and I'm like, I should do the dishes that are in the sink. But you know what? I don't want to.
Well, she's great. So her name is Kylie Perkins. She's gained a lot of followers recently. She does every day how to stay organized and how to just keep your brain moving. And simple tasks. And I've read a lot of motivational books, and I've read a lot of even sales books that say the first thing you should absolutely do every single day is make your bed. And she is a big proponent of that. You should never go throughout the day without a made bed. And but she talks about these little things. Just do it. And she kind of yells at you, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
And I love her, and I think she's great. So if you need a little kick in the rear, motivation, I suggest you follow her. She does have a
She is
lot of
stuck.
really good tips for getting your house organized and feeling good and accomplished that you're checking things off that list.
Yeah, I mean that's you know what I mean that's half the battle of being organized for sure.
Yeah.
Is to get it and to get it going and to figuring all that stuff out.
Yeah, for sure. So she's gaining some momentum on TikTok. So go check her out. Kylie Perkins is her name.
Yeah, well, organization is not what my big priority is. I don't know if you.
Forte. I know.
It's not my forte for sure. Here is something that I think is a big deal, and I don't know if you heard about this, but obviously Doge is going in. They're going into Social Security. They're going into everything that you could possibly fathom. And now look what's happening here.
In over 50 years, America's largest gold depository could receive its first public audit. So is the claimed $425 billion of gold still there? Well, ask the question Elon Musk in the Department of Government Efficiency is asking you. See, Fort Knox is one of the most secure facilities in the world and is located adjacent to the Fort Knox military base in Kentucky. It was established during the 1930s during the...
All right, so if you don't know, Doge is obviously clearing out a house. They're figuring out things left and right. And there's always been a sneaking suspicion that gold we had in Fort Knox has been shipped off and sold and snuck out of the system. And there's been rumblings. Rand Paul, his father, actually, Ron Paul, started this. There hasn't been an audit since 1976. That's just insane.
And they're from Kentucky.
Yeah.
They're from Kentucky, so it makes me feel like they do know something. But here's the thing. So... you know, if you're not aware, the gold standard was we issued $1 and it was backed by the gold that we had. So our money never lost value because it was always attached to collateral that had growing value.
Right.
Until I thought it was like 1968 or 1970 something.
Yeah, Nixon is the one that took us off the gold standard.
Right. So we then said, well, we're not going to worry about the gold we have in there. We're just going to keep printing money and we're going to say it's worth this and pray to God it is. And so, yeah, I think this is awesome. I would love to. We were just talking about this the other day, though. I'm wondering if this is going to be like Geraldo opening Al Capone's tomb.
I mean, if it's there, it's there. Listen, but I think the American people need to know. It's so funny to me, the people that argue, and obviously a lot of them, they're on the left. It's like, how are you arguing for non-transparency? I think that you can't have enough transparency.
They just
and you know what?
like who's doing it. They don't like who's doing it, so it drives them crazy. But here's the thing, and I've read more and more reports. Elon and his team can't stop anything on their own. They are finding things and putting them forward to the Treasury Secretary and their team to, clarify and then stop the payments on them. Here's what I don't like. I don't like that some judge half a country away can sue and stop the progress because they're unhappy about it. I don't think that should be allowed to happen. I say, look, if you want to sue, fine and dandy, but things are going to continue to roll along until whatever plays out. Because I just think the president was elected. He has actually put his team in place. His team is doing exactly what he said he would do when he campaigned. So it's nothing he didn't talk about.
Yeah.
So I just don't like how there's some courts that can just say, well, we don't like it, so you have to stop. I mean, they tried to block the Secretary of the Treasury from being able to go into the Treasury.
Yeah, I mean, and that's just insane. I mean, when you sit back and think about what they're actually doing.
It's a spectacle for no reason other than to waste taxpayer money on courts and waste people's time. And I don't appreciate that at all from either side. I hate
Yeah.
the games.
Yeah, the games suck. And if you're wondering why do we need it, well, I mean, watch this video and you tell me.
Fraud Doge is discovering lost taxpayer cash. Doge helping the Department of Housing and Urban Development relocate $1.9 billion that had gone missing under Biden. That's nearly $2 billion that they say the Treasury can now use for other things. Fraud Doge.
So $2 billion went missing. So the people that are sitting there saying we don't need to do anything and everything is working as according to plan, that's just BS.
Yeah, and this has happened under both parties. People have misplaced money or it was not accounted for. This has happened under the Pentagon several times where they've just lost things. And so I think this is brilliant. No, exactly. $3. I'm telling you, here in Maryland, we work from January 1 until I believe it's mid-May just to pay our taxes. That's how bad it is. And, you know, I think, and now our governor, just somehow magically, we had a great surplus when who was our governor before? Hogan, Larry Hogan was in. We had a surplus. Now we are literally $2 billion in debt. And now they're raising our gas tax to 47 cents and a bunch of other things. They actually want to tax Amazon packages per package.
Oh my God.
Can you believe that?
Yes. Yes, I can. So we'll see. Listen, if you don't think there's fraud, waste, and abuse in the government, you're just insane. You may not like who's finding it. That shouldn't matter. Right. It's called shooting the messenger, and it's not exactly what you should be doing for people. But you know what? Obviously, we'll see. It's going to happen regardless. So what also happens, we know, is that guys usually, well, there are some guys that can do this. But let's just hit this up.
Oh, God bless them.
Okay.
Look.
Hold on. Let me just clarify. My favorite comment is the very first one. I can tell by the way he's clapping that he's very good with finances.
Oh my God. He can't find the beat, but he can find a good interest rate. Oh, jeez. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
He's making me
lose the beat too. Yeah, that happened with a couple. So this is a trend right now on TikTok. And look, I think it's just all in good fun. But I do think it is hilarious because you've seen them out on the dance floor and you're thinking, how in the world? There you go.
Yeah, that's it. All right, well, let's get to this because as long as we're on the music theme, check it out here.
So this is a huge trend right now. And if you actually go to the creator of this, you will see tons of other videos. It is the latest dance trend, and it is so mesmerizing to watch these young people dance. It is called Soul, this is the Northern Soul Girls Stomping. I think that's what it is. Yeah, and it's called, this is from the Bristol Northern Soul Club. So it's soul dancing is what it's called. And I'm telling you, I think this could be a worldwide thing. The way they move their feet, they dance all individually. It does sometimes look like they may have all drank the same Kool-Aid, so to speak, but it is really, really mesmerizing to watch. So I encourage you, go find the Bristol Northern Soul Club on TikTok.
Wow. All right. Well, so how did you find them?
It showed up on my For You page, and then I just couldn't stop watching, so now I get them all. So it's all these young people dancing, and it is a really, really cool version of this soul dancing. I love it.
Yeah. That's funny you should bring that up because this is similar, not the exact same, but have you seen this guy? So this is, check this out and let me know if you think this is crazy.
Say it with me, nigga. I'm a
Oh, I have.
It's so weird. It looks like you're gliding on air.
Say it with me, nigga.
Yep. And between him and there is a guy that I saw doing this in an airport one time, and I couldn't stop trying to watch his feet because he was moonwalking. I would actually venture to say better than Michael Jackson, but he was so smooth. It looked like he literally was on ice. I don't know how they do it. It is pretty incredible. Such talent. And it absolutely looked like he wasn't even touching the ground.
Well, what I would like to say is starting from the video of the girl that just says doing laundry is easy to those people dancing, I can do none of everything we watched here today on Trending Stories.
None of anything. Can you clap to the beat, though?
I can't do that either. So don't count on me for that. But we know we can count on you for Trending Stories and also great content today. What do you got going on in your show on Good Morning Frederick?
Well, as always, on Mondays, we have Possum Pets, and later in the show, we're going to introduce you to the Midnight Baker. She recently moved to Frederick from New Orleans, and she does the official king cake for Mardi Gras. And they have a grand opening coming up next week, right in time for Mardi Gras. So we're going to invite you all to that as well.
I love it. All right, well, make sure you hit share, like, follow. Make sure you're putting maybe forward this to some friends and watching this each and every day on Good Morning Frederick. My name is Marco. Danny, thanks for hanging out with us. More Good Morning Frederick on the way. We're back every single Monday right here on Good Morning Frederick. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Trending steady. It's trending on Twitter.
It's huge. It's trending all over the internet.